How I love the Call of Duty community.
They're just the best people on the internet. With them, it's either A, you're a cheater, or B, you're a faggot. There is no in between.
Yeah, there is. They're eating your mom's pussy.
No, they're certainly in between the thighs.
That is so bad. No.
No, we start this off. We started off on the wrong note.
Oh, it works.
Instantly your mom jokes. Just instant your mom jokes.
To Google.
Oh, Jesus.
So, how about them coddle? Call it.
Fucking coddling people, I mean, that's bullshit. That's okay.
Okay, that Call of Duty community in Team Fortress 2.
Oh, God.
If none of you guys know, we are les fans of le Team Fortress 2.
Most indubitably.
As your word of the fucking year.
Indubitably.
The Machina, aka Call of Duty gun.
Oh, it's not specifically that COD people. A lot of people complain about it because they can't no-scope. I mean, because fucking no-scoping saves you so many times. I mean, remember that time that you no-scoped that scout and you got that critical headshot with that 7x multiplier to insta-kill the person? Oh, wait, we're playing TF2, not COD. Never mind.
7x multiplier?
Because, headshots should be insta-kills.
True. That reminds me of a story. I was playing Sniper against this fucking Rager in TF2. It was the funniest thing. He's going all about... He's like going, "Oh, don't kill me. I'm not going to kill you guys," as he's scoping in with a sniper rifle and shoots the dude literally to my left. So I snipe him. He's like, "Oh, dude, I wasn't going to kill you." So I wait till he respawns, which is pretty instant because I'm on the crit server. For the community, you fucker. And he walks out, and since knockback is a hell of a thing, he's jumping out of his little nether spawn. I shoot him, and he just goes sending straight into lava. He's like, "Dude, I wasn't gonna kill you." I'm like, "Bitch, shut up." So eventually, he goes Rage Hoovy. He comes out Rage Hoovy. I headshot him with a fully charged sniper rifle, so 450 damage.
Yeah.
He wasn't overhealed or anything, so he had 300 health.
Even with overheal, he'd be dead.
Yeah. He's like, how can you do that? A headshot shouldn't be insta-kills like that. That's not how math works. I'm like, bitch. I'm telling him this 3 times. I'm like, okay, you had 300 health, and you take away 450 health. How much health do you have left? He's like, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have died. I'm like, do the math. 300 minus 450. That equals negative 150. You're negative 150 health in the fucking hole. You're gonna die, you stupid shit. So I eventually made him rage quit, and then everyone on the server literally celebrates. This is what I love about good communities. They celebrate when a rager leaves.
Yeah. The thing I hate about COD people playing Team Fortress 2 is not the fact that they play COD. I'm okay with people who play COD. I mean, you know,
play it?
Yeah, I do play COD. I play Battlefield. I mean, it's occasionally fun when I have people to be with, but I mean, when it's by myself, I wind up throwing my controller through my screen. So fuck that.
Just space.
But no, it's when I see people in TF2 that think, oh, since I'm a good sniper in COD, i.e. I can hard scope the shit out of people, I can pick up the sniper rifle in TF2 and I can become the magical marksman that can hit headshots from 1,000 miles. Or the people that go heavy, thinking they're the invulnerable tank that can just mow down everyone instantly with their minigun. Or the spies that are suddenly become Tom Clancy superstars. You know, the people that supposedly can't be seen by anyone. They're the magical uber death ninjas.
Yeah, just saying
going
that.
around
you cannot
backstabbing
see me.
medics. And then they get pissed off at the game when they suddenly find out that their plans, which were inspired by playing COD, did not work out in a game that plays completely differently. It's
a game that's actually balanced somewhat. Because every class has its uses. The game was not made for, you can play one class forever and be perfectly fine. Well, technically Soldier, but that is a very basic class.
Soldier's like duct tape. He's good for everything, but he's not really great at doing anything.
Yeah. Unless you rocket jump, in which case... Whew, yeah.
Well, I can argue that, like, if you get good with, like, the Dead Ringer or an Invisawatch, I mean, the Spy becomes pretty godly. Or, I mean, if you know how to pop Ubers correctly, the Medic becomes, the most fucking valuable class in the game.
Yeah, like, Medic... Let's go through them all in order real quick and say what their uses actually are. A Scout. What is his name? What is his name? What did I just say, guys?
The Scout.
Yeah, what does he do?
He scouts.
Yeah,
he's designed for close quarters combat and to engage people and then get the fuck out as soon as he's killed one person, or take out priority targets Hitman style. He's not a fucking frontlines combat unit, which is why, people use him as a frontline combat unit and wonder why he's not successful.
Yeah. The Soldier, as we've already said, basically duct tape.
Good for everything, not really good at anything in particular.
But to make him great at something, you actually have to train with him. Like, to rocket jump. That shit ain't easy.
No, it's not. And, I mean, you have really good players, i.e. you and me. We can pick up Soldier and we can wreck with it, but, you have some Joe Schmo that just came out of COD. He picks up Soldier. He's not going to do good with it.
He's like, I got a rocket launcher. Bitches better be ready.
Bitches, prepare your Uranus. I have a 4-shot rocket launcher.
The only time that shit's OP is when you get crits.
Yeah.
No, the Pyro, the least used class I ever see. Okay, quick tutorial on how to use Pyro.
Step 1, Air Blast. Step 2, get good.
No. Step 1, hold down left mouse button. Step 2, press W. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, burn the fuckers!
There's a skill, there is skill to using Pyro, and people don't want to accept it. I don't know how many times people believe that when they see me and I'm playing Pyro, they automatically assume that I'm going to just sprint forward just holding down the mouse button. But
that's basics of Pyro.
That's the basics of Pyro, just like the basics of Soldiers, just ramming rockets around corners. But there's an art form to playing Pyro, and most people don't accept it as being an art form, even though it is. Fucking using the degreaser and the fucking flare gun, you can fuck over people essentially instantly. And then, if you throw them into a corner, shoot a crit flare in their face for 90 extra damage, and then just pull out your extinguisher, they're really fucked. There isn't jack shit they can do about it. And it involved you shooting them with flames once, and then you switch to a different weapon. So, to say Pyro is all about holding down mouse 1 and just stepping forward is wrong.
Noob tutorial 101 there. The Demo Man, one of my old favorites. This class,
it's always hilarious because I think Demo Man's argued as one of the most overpowered classes, even though against a good Pyro or a Scout or a Spy,
pretty much any class that knows how to dodge.
Yeah, against anything but like a Heavy or a Sniper, he's kind of fucked. If you're halfway decent Scout, you can dodge pipes, and fucking if people want to complain about sticky lobbing or sticky spamming, there's a range to the sticky launcher, or you could shoot out of the air, or you could just equip the electric minigun on the engineer and then fuck him over.
Yeah. Wait, electric minigun? Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you on?
Whatever the hell that weapon is, I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now.
I can't remember it either.
That thing.
Come sing with me! Rage Hoovies!
Oh, God. I always love it because, well, people that are decent at the game and have played it for a while like you, the Dumb Man's overpowered. The first class to be claimed as overpowered is obviously the Heavy. Because why? He has the most health. He has a minigun. In just basic, on paper, he does seem overpowered. But you start to think, oh, well, he can't move worth shit. Essentially, the second you're seen by anyone, they're gonna gun you the fuck down because, you're a fucking Heavy. I mean, most people strike you as being a priority target along with medics.
Yeah. Heavies, they can do a lot of damage if they get a chance. What you can do is, basically, they're counters. Spies, snipers, scouts. Basically, they're...
Arguably, soldiers and demo men can handle heavies pretty well. I mean, I know I
Well, they can handle anything.
Oh, yeah.
They have knockback fucking explosives. They just go...
There's always there's always as well the jump, and then the heavy scrambling his head trying to figure out where the fuck you just went. You rain down 3 rockets onto his head.
And that's how you pub win.
Yeah, and that's how you pub stomp right there, is just being good.
Yeah.
Also play Valve servers.
Goddamn Valve. I say we should talk a little bit more about the Hoovy, but... because there's so much you can say about it, like the Hoovy turtle!
Yeah.
But it's not really the most developed class, per se. It's basically, I've got a minigun that does about, 12 damage each bullet.
And I can mow you the fuck down if you're stupid enough to stand out in the open or get close to me.
Yeah, or corridors.
Do you remember when everyone screamed Natasha was overpowered, or were you playing the game at that point?
I don't think I was playing the game at that point.
Well, fucking... Original Natasha...
Didn't it have like a bonus instead of a negative?
No, it was, you shot someone and it did less damage, but you stopped them from moving at that point.
Oh,
and,
so it was a
it was the death grip, essentially. Like, I mean, there were videos showing it where people would rocket jump, Heavy would have his Natasha spun up, and he'd just shoot you, and you just go, and then you'd hit the ground, and you wouldn't have been able to move at all.
And then physics.
He'd basically just gun you down, because you couldn't move out of where he was. Your only option was to shoot at him, and he's a 300 health Heavy, you're a 200 health soldier. You probably took at least 50 health away from you rocket jumping. I mean, there's 150 plus whatever fall damage you took.
Yeah.
And, like it or not, you probably can't kill him in 3 rockets, and he can gun you down. And it was designed against, like, pyros and scouts and stuff. I mean, if you were smart enough not to get shot by it, or you were far enough away, it didn't really affect you. But everyone screamed, "Oh my god, Natasha OP, because I can't fight it if I'm a scout or a pyro." So then they just nerfed it to shit, and now it's just complete shit.
What's funny is when I first got the Natasha, that was my primary minigun, and I just fucking wrecked with it. And we're just like, "Oh, you're using that shitty thing?" And I'm like, yeah, I am. And you know what? You're losing to it! That's my favorite thing about any game that has a purposely shitty weapon. I love using it. I love getting good at it.
Black Ops Mac 10!
And I just love destroying people with shitty things because it's just so funny seeing their reaction. They're just like, "Oh, you're using a shitty weapon. You must be a noob." And it's like, bitch, you're getting dominated. How am I the noob?
It's like seeing Natasha Heavies nowadays when you just beat the shit out of them and you just knock them around a shit ton and then they rage about it. Yeah, that's when you can tell they're a noob. But I mean, if someone's so pro they can use Natasha and still wreck with it, then goddamn, imagine what they can do with the default minigun. It's scary.
Yeah. Okay, who is next? The engineer.
Oh god,
the
so many people call NG overpowered too because can't deal with sentry guns, thus engineer's overpowered.
There's only two. There are a few classes that are good at taking out sentry nests. Main one
Demo
that
man.
was literally made for it, the spy. We're not going to go into much detail about the spy right now because, as you can probably tell, we're going through them in order, and spy is last because nobody loves the spy.
Except, Jerma and a whole shit ton of people in the community. Other than those people, no one.
Shut up. Spy is the hardest class to learn. No, it seriously is. To actually be good with the spy, you have to...
I'd argue that down man's pretty hard to get good with. I mean, for
well,
just sitting there standing...
it's because no one uses it. That's why it's so difficult. No one uses him.
Yeah.
But, the engineer, he's support 101. You never want to use him when you're attacking unless you're going to use the mini sentry, but there's not much...
Teleport NG.
More or less, but he can't really be offensive when he's
I wouldn't argue that.
He's more of a defensive support, unlike the medic, which is very situational.
Nah, medic's always good. Like, other than sitting there and just turtling a sentry nest. If you just want to sit behind a wall of sentries, then just go NG, but it's almost vital to have at least one medic at a time. But To say that the engineer is ineffective at combat would be wrong, because, I mean, well, people doubt the shotgun pistol combo. I mean, I can wreck with it occasionally.
Yeah.
And it might be I'm against noobs, or it might be against just people that aren't expecting me, and they're still like, oh, I'm such an engineer, I don't have to try. Oh my god, he killed me, what the hell?
Hey, free why am I dead?
The wrench is my favorite melee weapon because your sentry gun damage counts towards your critical hit chance, which means...
Choo, 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 ting!
That when suddenly your sentry gun gets sapped, after it was shooting like 7 people, you can just walk over to the spy and you essentially have a guaranteed crit out of your wrench. Smack him in the face with crit wrench, and either A, he's dead ringing, or B, he's dead. And then you just whack your sapper off.
Either way, there's a word dead in it, so I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yep.
What was the other one? What's next?
So we talk about Sniper.
Oh yeah, the Sniper. I forgot about the Sniper. Sniper! COD's very favorite person. I'm pretty sure we could rant a half an hour about the Sniper and COD fags and all that.
I'm actually fine with the Sniper the way it is because...
Well, he's good, but it's basically just the people who just go, Sniper, yes!
Yeah, it's when your team has 7 snipers on gravel pit defense that you have a bunch of COD fags on your team. Unless all your snipers are like 15-0, then you might actually have good people. In which case, what the fuck's going on? You need to wake the fuck up.
No team needs 7 snipers. Become a soldier.
Or a medic.
Or a heavy.
Or an engineer.
Or anything else.
Other than scout.
Hey, scout's good. That's my primary class now. Well, we don't talk about Colonel Ass Chaps, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, the problem I have is I see so many people that like their main classes are scout, spy, and sniper, and that's a problem because those classes are the most situational.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have an aware team that knows what the hell they're doing, then spy's gonna do absolute jack shit. If it's a lockdown sentry nest at the one point you need to go to, scout's absolutely fucking useless.
Yeah.
And, if that sentry nest is indoors, and short of just sticking your sniper rifle around the corner, looking for an engineer and popping him, your snipers are essentially useless as well.
Yeah.
So those are the most situational classes, and, I mean...
Then again, pretty much most of them are situational. Like... The ones I would say that you can use in any situation, I would say, is either Demo Man, Soldier, or Heavy.
Medic.
Heavy. Medics, if you have a very offense heavy, like they can mow down anyone, a medic's not really gonna do too much, except for just hinder some attack power. It's basically just like, why would you need to heal if you can take your enemy out so fast?
Because more often than not, they'll get at least one shot off on your teammates, and that's where the medic steps in. Yeah,
but a 15-second delay, that's not much if you think about it. If the rest of your team is still doing pretty damn good, it's basically just getting free healing. It's just like, oh, I died. I'm back. What's up, guys? What's up?
Well, it's 15 seconds can actually be a big... If you're playing like a control point, for example, 15 seconds can be the difference between losing or winning a control point, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I'd argue that sitting out for 15 seconds, especially in, like, comp, is a big thing. I mean, that's where medic steps up, because you need to have everyone in essentially as much as possible, and that's the medic's job, to keep everyone in as long as possible.
Yeah. We start off on the sniper, and now we're just talking about all classes. Best conversation. So why don't we just move on? Because apparently we're not getting really anywhere with sniper.
No, let's see.
I
think we covered the medic just there.
You can't battle medics. They're battle medics.
No. If your primary role as a medic is shooting people with needles and occasionally pulling out a bone saw to smack a scout in the face, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. You heal first, attack last.
Never.
Attack only when need be.
Attack if your pocket just went down and you're in a corner and the pyro's essentially stepping forward with malicious intent on his face, which is always because he's wearing that damn gas mask. You can't do the fuck that he's doing.
We don't talk about him or her or it or the gay man or whatever the fuck it is.
I fear no man, but that thing that scares me.
In the video, the scout's like, "He's not here, is she?"
Yeah, fucking Valve being like, hey, you wanted to know if the pirate was a girl or a boy, didn't you? Well, fuck you. You don't get to know.
Scout's not gonna help you. That's why we have game theory. They do the science so we don't have to. And now, the most difficult class in my opinion, the Spee.
As it's known by German or Spy if you want to listen to Valve, but I mean, who the hell does that?
Who listens to Valve? Hats!
Master of Espionage, Dashing Rogue, the man who sleeps with your mother.
He's basically any Call of Duty game.
He's someone who plays Call of Duty, except he actually does what he's talking about.
God damn.
I know, it's scary.
And he's also French.
Well, yeah. Unless you listen to his Prego line, then he's Hispanic.
No.
Si.
No. No. 9.
Da.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say 10. What should we talk about next?
Well,
Pretty much covered all the basics for this time. I have no clue what we're going to call this. No clue.
Absolutely none.
That is going to be the title of this video. Absolutely none. It also makes sense because we're called
Uncommon sense.
Well, yeah, that happened.
I regret nothing.
I regret everything.